Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A Vegas man known for living the high life is now taking his father to court. We have the details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Social media star and Las Vegas resident Dan Bilzerian is known for his lavish lifestyle and has been called the king of Instagram. But now he's taking his father to court. LVRJ investigative reporter Eli Siegel explains the new lawsuit.
He's also had extensive financial support from his father over the years, and now he's suing his dad and others in federal court here in Las Vegas, claiming that they pushed him out of a company he founded and have tried to thwart his new business ventures.
The lawsuit calls his father, Paul Bilzerian, a criminal, as Paul Bilzerian and the former CEO of a company Dan Bilzerian founded were indicted by a federal grand jury on charges including conspiracy to defraud the United States and wire fraud. Dan Bilzerian was not accused of any wrongdoing in the federal case. Dan Bilzerian's attorney declined to comment but indicated Dan is seeking $50 million. Dan Bilzerian and the defendants did not respond to requests for comment. A Houston billionaire is now the biggest shareholder of Wynn Resorts Limited after increasing his stake to 9.9%, causing the shares in the company to soar by more than 8% on Thursday. Tillman Fertitta now controls around 10.9 million shares, surpassing Elaine Wynn as the largest shareholder. Fertitta is known for owning the Houston Rockets, the Golden Nugget Casino franchise, and the Landry's Incorporated restaurant chain. The water system serving a Henderson townhome community is now up to code, ending a crisis that threatened to force residents to leave their homes. The city of Henderson says it replaced more than 85 underground pipes and removed hazardous material at Somerset Park. The work was reportedly done within the city's project budget of around $600,000. Clark County says election officials discovered 1,608 mail ballots on Thursday that had not been counted. The ballots were received on time, secured, and processed, but had not been tabulated, according to the county. However, the ballots have now been counted, and the additional votes did not change the outcome in any race. The previously uncounted ballots had to go through a duplication process, which happens when they cannot be read by electronic readers because they are torn or folded too much. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Heading into the weekend with partly cloudy skies and light winds, an overnight low of 44 degrees, then a mostly sunny Saturday with a high of 61 and low of 42 with a tiny 2% chance of rain, and all sunshine on Sunday, high of 62 and low of 38. Now next week, starting out sunny, high of 61 and low of 39 on Monday. Then the clouds start to roll in on Tuesday and lingering throughout the week, high of 58 and low of 37, and on Wednesday, high of 61 and low of 40, followed by highs in the mid to upper 60s and lows in the mid 40s to end the week. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is fast approaching, and hotel rooms on the Strip for next weekend are still available. The average daily room rate for next Friday through Sunday at an MGM or Caesars property is $571.10 before taxes and fees as of Thursday afternoon. The most affordable option is Excalibur with an average nightly rate of $212, and the priciest option is at the Nobu Hotel located within Caesars Palace with a nightly rate of $2,174.
Now for a sports update brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Running Rebels getting back on track Thursday night, beating Omaha at the Thomas & Mack Center. UNLV's offense was driven by Jalen Hill and Bear Cherry, who each had 17 in the Running Rebels' 80-69 victory over the Mavericks. De'Don Thomas Jr. was right up there with them, scoring 15 points on the night, and Jaden Henley rounded out the four Rebels in double figures, scoring 10 on the evening. UNLV has another long break before their next contest as Pepperdine comes to town on Wednesday.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A Las Vegas woman is suing Pfizer, claiming a birth control shot caused her to suffer from brain tumors. The suit filed Thursday in U.S. District Court claims the woman developed several tumors after using the contraceptive injection Depo-Provera, or the Depo shot. Pfizer and other generic pharmaceutical manufacturers are named in the suit filed by the Demopoulos law firm and Eaglet Law Group. It says the companies failed to warn consumers of the risk associated with Depo-Provera and seeks damages in excess of $75,000.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. About 2 months ago, Tua Tagovailoa suffered a very serious concussion that kept him off of the playing field for 4 weeks. At that time, head coach Antonio Pierce said he thought the Dolphins quarterback should retire. Now that the Raiders are preparing to face him in Week 11, Pierce provided detail on what he's seen out of Tua.
I mean, sharp, getting the ball out, protecting himself, smart. You can see he's a fighter, man. Ultimate respect for what he's been able to come and overcome this season. You can tell he's a leader. You can tell he wants to be there for his team, and his team responds really well when he's obviously in the game.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Number 11 ranked Georgia is a 9.5-point home favorite over number 6 Tennessee in a marquee college football matchup on Saturday. The total is 46.5, and the Vols are 3-1 on the money line. Number 18 Colorado is an 11-point home favorite over Utah, and the total is 45. Buffalo's two-way star Travis Hunter is the -130 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the Heisman Trophy. Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel is the +350 second choice, and Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty is the 6-1 third pick.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. The replacement for a famed Las Vegas cocktail lounge has an opening date. Caspian's Cocktails and Caviar will open the last week of December at Caesars Palace. It will include an 1,100 square foot caviar bar and lounge, and just off the bar, a hidden entrance that leads to a live music speakeasy. It replaces Cleopatra's Barge, which closed during the pandemic after an almost 50-year sale. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Could Celine Dion stage a Las Vegas comeback? LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katzlamidas looks at what a recent performance elsewhere could mean for Vegas.
Celine Dion has performed once more in public on Wednesday night at the Elie Saab fashion event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Dion sang Power of Love and I'm Alive in an appearance that lasted 12.5 minutes. She looked great. She sounded great. This is encouraging. We're cautiously optimistic that she might come back to the stage next year at Resorts World Theater, where dates are still being held. As it was, she made $5 million for these two songs.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.